ADHD is not a disorder. It is a gift. And if our educators were more equipped and educated to deal with different types of brains and the way children have to learn differently, man, it would be a different world, because you have everybody funneled into this singular method of teaching or learning, and you have a lot of outliers that simply don't learn that way. One method of teaching and learning and dozens of different types of people who need different methods. Think about it this way. If you have ADHD, your child has ADHD, whomever, and you are in a normal education system, a public school, whatever it is, that is structured for other people. You are going to fail in that system every single time. It is not designed for you. It is not designed for your child. Typically, you're going to fall way behind in math. I know that's what I did. I barely graduated because I, couldn't. Math. A fascinating subject. A really interesting topic. One that I don't understand because it is linear. It is A, B, C, D. In my mind, the mind of an ADHD person, you're like A, and then you go to H, maybe, and throw a number in there somewhere. And suddenly everyone else is on G, and you're stuck on fucking purple. Then it's impossible at that point to catch up, because you need that sequence to understand how to do it. So then once you're at that point, you're so frustrated, you're like, all right, well, fuck it. What am I going to do now? Like, everyone else is, learning math, and I don't even understand what we're fucking talking about. It takes an extraordinarily patient person to make an attempt to understand somebody with ADHD, especially an adult. A child, you can kind of pass it off as immaturity or growing or learning. An adult, you're expected to know things. You're expected to know the process and how things work, and you're expected to act like an adult, which means you're responsible. You file your taxes, you pay your bills, you do all the mundane shit that understandably comes along with being an adult. Be kind to your ADHD loved one. Treat them like an adult, but consider them a child in a lot of ways. Don't treat them like a child, because that's going to fucking piss them off. Treat them like an adult, but consider them a child, and let them express and let them create, and don't ever get in the way of that process. If you can't handle being in somebody's life that has that ADHD brain that needs to create and innovate and explore, if you can't handle that, if you can't handle supporting that, get the fuck out. It's that simple. And if you can't get the fuck out, then do some soul searching and figure out some things in your life and with yourself.